Alright, let's do another video today. Screw it. 2 in 1 day. You know, I just can't lie. I've, for many years, just not trusted a lot of things going on in this world, in this country. And I've slowly found myself pushing away from trusting anything to do with the government. God, I take that back. Not even really slowly. Since about 2005, after I left the Department of Homeland Security, I realized the 4 years I worked for the Department of Homeland Security how much of a shit show the government was. That was just on a side of working for the government. And then I did some contract work after that for embassy, consulate, other blah, 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 close quarter things. Anyways, that is kind of an old life of mine. But, man, what? I want to say that we have nobody to blame but ourselves, that we've allowed them this power, that we didn't step up soon enough. We didn't check them soon enough. We didn't take over soon enough. We didn't remind them who was in control soon enough. And I still almost want to stick with that. But our problem is at the highest level of our military and the highest level of our government. And that's just a real tough one to blame on us. It's so hard to have control over them rhinos. I mean, should we have had term limits? Absolutely. Should these old politicians be in office? I was watching some shit today, and they could barely speak. They were 80 plus years old. They have no reality of just overall society in 2021. They probably don't know how to use computers. They don't know how to use cell phones. They talk about the 60s because that's all they really remember, and that was their time when they were in their 40s, you know. And they should not be politicians. You should not be a politician after 76. I'm not saying you're too old, but let's have term limits. Get the fuck out. But after yesterday, after Afghanistan, I made my decision. Our government is the most corrupt fucking institution, the most corrupt it's ever been, and the most corrupt in this world. We have the most amazing country, and we are free to some extent. But our government, it's time to replace every single one of them with every single ounce of power we fucking have. I mean, destroy them if we have to. I don't care if what I'm saying is fucking wrong. Come knock on my door. I give zero fucks. But until we realize that these pieces of shit, these scumbags, these Joe Biden, these Pelosi's, these Chuck Schumers, until we realize how dangerous they are, and it's going to come to the point to where you're going to have to be affected by this. It's going to have to hit you so hard. It's going to have to put you to your damn knees before you stand and fight. And if it didn't do it the last few months, and if it didn't do it with Biden, Afghanistan, General Mark frickin' Milley, if that and Pelosi, if that didn't hit you so hard in between the legs and make you realize that we are fucked. Absolutely fucked. Our country has gone to shit. And Joe Biden, to say that General Mark Milley is just a patriot and doing what he thought he needed to do, and that Biden supports him. And now I know, now I'm not going to say who or who from, but I do know positively that there are senators in Minnesota, ones that are saying that if this can be proven, that they will hold him liable. And I don't believe that for one fucking minute. I do not believe politicians. I want nothing to do with you guys. And even if you're on my side, I don't believe you. Nothing's happened to anybody. Nothing's happened to Hunter Biden. Nothing happened to the Clintons. Nothing happened to Obama. Nothing's happened to anybody, and nothing ever will until patriots stand up and start doing what we need to do. Start being 1776 again. No more being 9/12. I'm sick of saying it. I'm not going to say it anymore. No more being 9/12/2001, where we were nice to everybody and we got along with everybody and we all were just happy, ha, you know, and the saddest we've ever been. Nope. Now it's time to be 1776. It's time to be fucking running around with our faces painted with some kilts on, if you know what I'm saying, yelling freedom. It's time to fill these streets. It's time to show up at every freaking rally you can find with every one of your friends and relatives like you've never. You need to start supporting these rallies and the people that have these rallies and the people that are doing security at these rallies to keep you protected. Because the patriots are disappearing every effing day, and it's because people are getting so sick of the bullshit, and we know where we're at, and we're sick of fighting, we're sick of putting out info, we're sick of sharing events and you don't show up, and then the next day you want to see the video. I challenge you to quit doing live videos at events. Quit posting videos for people to watch events. If you want to see an event, you bring your frickin' ass to an event and actually participate. I don't give a shit what your excuse is. But until you do that, it's all on you. Because if you voted for Joe Biden and you still support Joe Biden and what he's doing, and you blame everything on Orange Man, and you're on my Facebook, I swear to God, you need to get off my Facebook. Leave me the hell alone, unfriend me, stay the hell away from me. I want nothing to do with you. And I'm being as nice as fucking possible. I really am. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're related to me. I give zero fucks. If you don't see the problem with this country right now and you don't regret your vote for Biden, we'll put it that way, then get off my page. But I guarantee everybody on here that voted for Biden, that's a friend of mine, regrets what they did. You can't be blaming this shit on Orange Man. Can't blame it on Cheeto anymore. Trump was the greatest thing we ever had. And somewhere deep down inside, I tell myself every day that he will be back. Because if he doesn't, it's just time to load up freaking gear and jump in vans and start doing what we have to do. Training, whatever it is. Count me in. I will move tomorrow if you've got a place for me to go and stay and train for a while for whatever might happen in this country coming up in the next few months. Because if these truckers stop doing what they're doing, we're gonna run out of food, we're gonna run out of supplies, people are gonna lose their minds, and our government's just gonna take over. They're gonna prey on the weak like they have been, like all these people wearing masks and getting the jab. You can say goodbye to America. It's the United States of America is pretty much done. That's all I got. I told some people a few weeks ago I'd do a happy hour event at Cowboy Jack's. I didn't really follow through with it to make the event. I'm sorry. Just other shit going on, and I got an event to go to this weekend. An event nobody wants me to go to. And I have to go. I don't sleep. I've lost 50 plus pounds. And I need my closure on my end, on my personal side of things. If you haven't seen my tattoo, I did get my DC tattoo. Not to memorialize that day, that it was a good day. But just like anything else with a tattoo, it's my business, and why I got it is my own personal reasons. It's time to fight, guys. It's time to be 1776 again. Peace out.